Good morning, good morning. Morning, lovers. It's your man, G. And today we are doing a productive morning routine. I'm going to show you what I get up to every day to get in flow and get in harmony with myself, which helps me just stay super on top of things with my music career, with Creative Life School, with everything I have going on, creative projects and life projects. So I'm actually in the countryside. Last night I was filming a full moon ritual here, so stay tuned for that. You can subscribe if you want to see that. And I actually just woke up here. Look at this. The birds, and there's a beautiful pond outside. Nice, right? And I had the weirdest dreams though, because it was a full moon, right? And at 5:30 this morning, this is my first night out here, so I'm like in the middle of nowhere, 3 hours away from London. And my car is parked on like a dirt path out back, and I have to walk through part of a forest to get down to a path that gets to this house. Not only last night was I heard the car alarm, which you'll see in the video, because it happened when I was recording. But last night at 5:30, I woke up and I heard the buzzer for my London apartment. I heard that so loud, like it was so visceral, and it woke me up out of bed at 5:30, and I had to check if anyone was here at the cottage, which was a little creepy. But I realized quickly it was like really like a feeling like someone was in at my London flat buzzing at 5:30. It was really weird. And then look at this. My manager wrote me at almost 7 a.m. and look at this text. Saying that she has, like, what? What is going on in the universe? But anyway, we're gonna shake that off in today's video because we are doing a morning productive routine. This is what I do, like I said, even back in London, yoga, working out. But since we're in the countryside, I'm going to show you some really beautiful areas. Forest of Dean is the forest right on the side of me, and I'm going to take you through the forest for a little morning jog. We're going to get stretchy and bendy, do some journaling, and I'm going to show you just how you can really get in flow. Do some prayer, maybe do a singing bowl, clear the energy in the space, because clearly it needs it. So come along and let us get into it. We're gonna go downstairs and make some tea first. Remnants of last night's full moon. Look at this place, isn't it perfect for like full moon and productivity stuff? Okay, so here we are. You know, I'm so tall in here that I keep on banging my head. I don't know if you see any spots. This bald little cute head. But we're gonna make some matcha. Instead of coffee or tea, this company, not sponsored again, I keep on saying that in all my videos, but one day these are gonna be sponsored because I've been living like this since I was 15 years old. And yes, that's about 20 years, I know. Doesn't look it, but it is true. And this Clear Spring matcha is the best. It's just such a nice way to start the morning because I find that matcha, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I, like everyone else, maybe even you, love a caffeine high. My friend Danielle once said it gives you king vibes. And it's true, it like can superpower you and it can focus you and it can help you. But sometimes coffee or too much coffee or caffeine in that form can make you feel just really jittery and unfocused. I actually become super unproductive because I find that it like makes me want to do, go, or like it makes me a little sex crazy, to tell you the truth. It makes me just like waste my time. And I find that matcha can really help you be more organized and focused. So I'm not wasting all of this beautiful life force energy on chasing things outside of me. Because that's not what this video is about. This video is about chasing things within you and getting superpowers from within and doing the yoga and doing the productivity. So that's what I drink. And yeah, let's make some matcha. Let's make some matcha, baby. I'm also pouring a little lemon water just to clear your sinuses and your senses. It's really good for digestion for the full day and just gives you a little boost of vitamin C as well. Okay, so all the liquids. We have all the liquids here. So we have the water, which is prepared. Ooh, nice and hot, baby. It's a big cup. That's one big cup of matcha. You know, traditionally in Japanese culture, you whisk it and you really have the art of whisking, spreading the matcha so that it dissolves into the water. We don't have one of the whisks like that, but we have a whisk like this. It still works really well. Ooh, wild. This thing's wild. Ooh, green tornado. Don't knock on my door. Green tomato. I mean, tornado. I don't want you no more. Green tomato? Alright, it's a little nippy out, so we are changing into my wild cheetah outfit. Actually super warm and cozy. We have to take some pictures for the gram too. I told you we're being productive this morning, but we're also doing my little spiritual workout, if you will. So this room, even though it's like the living room, has become just where I place everything. I have my guitar, I have my suitcases, kind of like the little junk area where you just throw everything, because I don't feel like I'm gonna like hang out in here because the other rooms are kind of cuter. You know, that's what happens. Oh, is this on backwards? Yeah. I hope the country neighbors are ready for a little wild animal. Oh God, I'm glad I keep myself this much company. Okay, so we changed. We got the matcha. Now let's get outdoors, do some journaling, take some pictures for the gram, and then get into the physical routine. I'll take you through the forest. We'll have a beautiful morning. What was that, like a bear? And if we could go back. Okay, little lovers. So I just had the camera off for a little bit and did some journaling. And I have all my writing here. I have more here too to go through. And in the morning, I just really like to sit with my creative work and feel what's right, because, you know, at the end of the day, I'm sharing messages from my soul, from my heart, and this time of day is really perfect, and it's especially nice out here because the birds are chirping and there's fresh air and all of that. But even in London, it's nice to take this time and to either journal any frustrations out. Like today, I actually went quite deep because I am trying to let go of a few things in my life to take me to the next level in my art, in my career, but also just on a personal level, to be even more free and open. And so I find this time really great to do, you know, in the artist's way. I don't know if you know the book by Julia Cameron. It's called like a brain dump. And it lets you get any frustrations or just anything, any weirdness that you wake up with. It just lets you get it out and get it onto the paper so it's out of your brain for the day. And that just gives you so much more free time. And sometimes there, you know, when I was going through my spiritual awakening, and when I was going through a lot of changes, some days I really had a lot more pain and frustration than others. And I would just write for pages and pages. Like, you're even just allowed to write like, I'm so angry right now, you know, like whatever is on your mind or your soul or your heart, you can write out. But this time of day is really nice to get that out, and then also just set intentions, you know, like what do you want for the day to happen? What do you want for your life? You know, energy is fueled by intention. So where we put our focus, look at this. Hello. So where we put our focus will allow us to create more of that in our life, in our day. Like, I want to have a super productive day connecting to nature. And I don't mean it productive in the sense of doing things necessarily, but productive in reconnecting to nature, reconnecting to myself, letting go of all that toxic city energy that I've been in for 8 months. This is my first time away since last summer, or since I went to Scotland to film a music video in maybe early September. So I'm really taking this time to connect to myself and, you know, drink my matcha, journal, read, go for jogs in nature, do my yoga, and just kind of reconnect to the simple pleasures of life. So that's my morning routine. You know, you can also set intentions for your day verbally by looking in the mirror, looking in your eyes and saying, you know, I want to feel more of this today. I want to feel more joy. I want to have a deeper connection with people. I want to feel creative, be creative. I want to achieve this. You know, and don't be hard on yourself if life and the day doesn't work out perfectly. But if we are always setting ourselves up intentionally for life, and, you know, I heard this recently and it really connected to me because I used to do it and then I stopped. But let's say you're leaving in the car or you're going for a walk. What if you say, my plan is that I have a great walk, I enjoy the fresh air, I feel the good energy from other people, I smile at strangers, or I just reconnect to myself. You know, what if you put intentions to every part of your day? Like, before I go for a jog, I have a great jog, I have a great sweat, the endorphins rush into me. All those things are little mini blessings into your life, allowing you to propel that energy forward and bring it towards you. So that's what I've started doing again, and I'm gonna keep doing it, and it might be something that you can do too. So just gonna do a little more writing. Alright, so we're gonna have a little breakfast now. Just cut up an apple, have some granola, maybe an orange. I don't think I'm gonna win any like apple cutting contests. Plus these knives are really dull. Whoa. spilling shit all the time. All the time. Now it's time to eat. I find breakfast really nice to be also intentional and mindful and be able to really enjoy it because, you know, I've always been such a breakfast eater, and you know that they say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And I'm not here to give you any spiel about that, but I do believe it is a great start to the day and can really fuel you forward. And I always start with mainly fruit. Sometimes I do granola, which is you know, carbs and stuff, but a lot of my breakfasts are just fruit or even a juice or smoothies. Something light but natural, like gives me that natural sugar. I don't have any processed sugar in my diet. I really don't have much of a sweet tooth, although vegan ice cream and dark chocolate sometimes. But yeah, just starting the day and being intentional. I'm gonna sit here and eat and enjoy, and I'm gonna journal a little more probably because I'm really in that mode, being out here in nature. So come along, let's check out the forest. Jog life. You make me. You make me. So, not sure what this is for. Maybe it's a marker, but it looks a little kinky, or dangerous, or spooky, or maybe all three. My little creepy hanging log. But I hear some water down here, and I'm going to explore and to see where it's coming from. Look at this path. Sun came out, sweaty nose. It's good. Clearing, clearing, clearing. Oh, look at the kids biking. Oh yeah. Badass rebels. Oh, here they come. Here they come. I wanna wake up with a super beautiful day. Your name where time don't exist, so I can get lost. And I don't care where this is going, 'cause I'm living in the moment. So come. I just finished my jog in the forest, and I am on the yoga mat. And this is my main way that I stay super focused and productive and really just centered. And you can tell it's not morning anymore, but usually I do yoga in the morning. And so I just wanted to thank you for being here with me, enjoying my morning routine with me. I really, really appreciate your time and energy. And I hope that maybe anything I said or do can help you in maybe having more balance or focus in your day-to-day life. So if you like these kind of videos, like and subscribe. I'm doing an evening routine soon that I'll also shoot, and I'll keep pumping out the content, you know? So I'm just wishing you a beautiful day. I hope your days are productive, inspired. Cheers. You make me feel like somebody every